Our first stop is the Middle Ages around the 9th century, when the system of music notation was born. This was a game changer, as it allowed music to be written down and preserved for future generations. Fast forward to the 14th century, and we encounter the birth of polyphony during the Renaissance. This was when multiple independent melody lines were woven together, adding depth and complexity to music compositions. The next significant moment arrives in the 17th century with the invention of opera. A dramatic game changer, opera combined music, drama, and scenery in a single work, creating a whole new genre of storytelling. As we step into the 18th century, we witness the rise of the symphony. This large-scale orchestral work, usually made up of 4 movements, became the cornerstone of classical music. The late 18th century also saw the birth of the piano. The versatility and dynamic range of this instrument revolutionized the way music was composed and performed. In the 19th century, we encounter the Romantic period, where emotion became the driving force of music. Composers like Beethoven and Wagner started breaking traditional rules, leading to more expressive and dramatic works. The early 20th century marked the advent of jazz. Originating from African American communities in New Orleans, jazz introduced improvisation and complex rhythms, influencing countless genres that followed. In the mid-20th century, the invention of the electric guitar amplified the sound of music, literally. It paved the way for the rise of rock and roll and countless subgenres that we know and love today. The late 20th century brought us the digital revolution. With the advent of synthesizers and digital recording, music could be produced and distributed on a global scale like never before. Finally, the dawn of the 21st century saw the rise of streaming platforms. These digital services revolutionized music consumption, making music from all eras and genres accessible at the click of a button. So, from music notation in the Middle Ages to streaming platforms in the 21st century, we've traversed through 10 pivotal moments that shaped Western music. Each event, in its own unique way, has contributed to the diverse and dynamic soundscape we experience today. A symphony of evolution, if you will, that continues to play out, shaping the future of music. And who knows what the next pivotal moment will be? Only time and the music will tell.